Greetings and salutations in service to the one I am. Amber Dawn Star, practical mystic, energetic activist, and for over almost 37 years, master breathologist. Welcome back to my channel and my community that is growing. Thank you all that have signed up. There have been a couple of more, so thank you. So today is the new moon in Pisces, and that is about the end of the astrological cycle. Pisces is the last sign of the 12-month zodiac calendar, and it is about completions and seeing if you got all the messages and the information that for the first 11. See if you actually process that. Pisces is the sign of the mystic, of Christ consciousness, of Buddha consciousness, of enlightenment, and it is also the sign of addiction and confusion and illusion and delusion. And so that's why it's both. It's the mystic and the madman or woman. So it's up to you which you want to choose. All of the great consciousness people in our lives that we've heard about came in the Piscean age, which Christ, Buddha, KRISHNA, Muhammad, they all came all over the world to show humanity that we are way more than our little tiny focus that we have been put in a box over. Through our conditioning, through our line, through our schools, through our religion, through our government, through everything that makes us, little and tiny and small. And Pisces is way more than the delusion or the illusion or the confusion of that. It can be. It's also addiction. And, most people, sorry, but a lot of people, let's just say a lot of people, are still in this tiny little box and don't want to come out. Even if they have all the information, even if they have a lot of the information that is the truth of who and what they are, they still don't want to come out of that box. Because that means they're going to have to change. Oh no, change! Oh no, change! Change the belief system, change the idea, change your frequency, change your energy. And they don't want to. No, I don't want to. Don't make me. Just let me come back for more lifetimes to do it all over again. Because, according to these people that came during the Piscean age, which was 2,100 years, there is way more going on than we think and we know. Some of us do know that there is more going on, but a lot of the planet doesn't and doesn't want to. So, that's where the madmen come in. And if we're not seeing the madmen out there in the streets nowadays, I don't know if we ever will, because, they are out and about. And of course, they had the permission to do that with our last president. He allowed all of the maliciousness and the delusions to come up and out that have been there for a long time. I mean, it's not like they just, this just happened today. No, this has been going on for probably a few centuries now, at least in our country, and probably more all over the world. So it's now a choice, as it always has been, to decide whether you're going to be the mystic, the magic, the person that came to show the way as far as what we are capable of and what we really are doing here, which are souls having a human experience, As far as I understand, that's what it all boiled down to from what all of them said. All of the mystics of the Piscean age is what they said. That there is so much more going on, but we have to get out of our own way. And that's a big one, especially for people that want to hang on to their being right. Oh, wow. Have you seen any of those in the news lately? Oh, my Lord. Or just, in your life, the people that just have to be right. Because if they're not right, then that breaks down their whole story. And if they're making you wrong, even if you're not, that breaks down their whole story. And to take a really good long look at yourself, Pisces is all about that. Because it is the last sign of the astrological zodiac. We are starting a new year with Aries. This is the time to take a look and go within. It's all about going within. Pisces is about looking and seeing what's really going on inside of you. What's happening in there? How many excuses are you making to keep yourself at bay? To keep the mystical aspect of yourself, the magic aspect of yourself at bay? Because you don't want to change. You don't want to admit that you're wrong. You don't want to take a look at all the frickin' harm you've done. I mean, Pisces, 2100 years. There's some harm that's been done, right? In the name of religion, in the name of God. Oh, my lordy. God has nothing to do with any of that. That is control of humans that decided that, okay, well, we're going to just change these words around, and we're going to make it so that the people have to go through us to get to God. And if they do anything that we don't like, we're going to damn them to hell. Forever. Jesus, God in heaven. Poor Jesus. I mean, he came to show us that first there is no death. Yay. It's just a transition from one room to another, because energy is neither created nor destroyed. Science. So he came to show us, as well as the others, that, there's way more going on, but we have to open up our hearts. This is where we have to open up our hearts. And we have to forgive. And we have to allow. And we have to accept others that have a different point of view than us. I mean, not everybody is going to agree with you. You can find people of like heart and like mind and like consciousness. You can be in the 8 notes of the octave. And you can meet there. And, there's a lot of other octaves going on. There's octaves above this one, and there's obviously octaves below. And a lot of people are stuck in the below octave because, first of all, they're lazy. Sorry. But a lot of it is laziness. A lot of it is laziness, and a lot of it, and most of it, is fear. Because they don't want to know, because they're going to have to change once they find out the truth. And, oh my Lord, they might say they want the truth, but you show them the truth and, oh no. Oh no, I don't want that. Please don't. Please don't do that to me. No. There we go again. What you're doing to me. No. We co-create our reality with the universe. And Christ came to show us quite a few things. That's why it's the New Testament. And it's basically about love and light. That's what he came to show us. And so the magic, the mystery, the mastery of Pisces is about these souls that came to show us the truth. And there are more people awake and in response to that than ever have been on the planet. So think about it. We're, supposedly at 8 billion people. And there's more now than there ever have been as far as awakened souls. Some are just waking up. Some have been awake for a while. And some are somewhere in the middle. So it's up to each one of us to keep going. If you're familiar with the 100th monkey, and if you're not, Google it. It's a real thing. It's a real thing that happened. Critical mass. When critical mass is reached, we will move on to the next level. And there are people that know that the earth is also doing that. The earth is making her ascension. That's never happened before. That's why the galactic brothers and sisters are so excited to see what's going on the planet, because a whole planet has never ascended, supposedly, before. There are certain people that have ascended. There are certain groups that have ascended, the Mayans being one of the major ones. But a whole planet? Oh boy, that's new. That's exciting. And what does that mean? Okay, that means that the earth is alive. Every single thing on her is alive because it's all one. It's all God or source or spirit or whatever you want to call that. It's all one. I am all one. And so that consciousness is ready to move into her next octave, which is about joy and love and light and peace, and realizing that, everything is alive, and to take care of it. Greed doesn't get to go to the next dimension. Greed is not going. Nope. Because that vibration is low. Low. You know how broken you have to be a billionaire and not share? That is about the most broken you can be on this planet right now. To have that kind of wealth and not share it. To have the CEOs of these corporations making billions of dollars every year and their workers are still at $15 an hour. Give me a flip-flop and break. If the minimum wage had kept up with the prices, minimum wage would be $30 an hour. Yeah. That you could probably live on. Yeah, you could probably pay the most outrageous prices for rent, and the most outrageous prices for food, and the most outrageous prices for gas. It still wouldn't be fair, but at least you could afford it. Not right now. People have to choose between eating and buying their meds. And the pharmaceuticals, Big Pharma, Big Agra, they're all a bunch of freaking greedy sons of bastards. Narrow, not changing, me. That's the delusion aspect of Pisces. That's delusion, not just illusion, delusion, because it's not the truth. We are all connected. That is the truth. We are all one. And unfortunately, the people that have all the money, most of them are not acting like that because, they don't want to. They don't want to. Mine. It's mine. And I'm not going to share, even though all you people are the ones that are making me the money. Right? All those people that they're paying minimum wage to are the ones making them the money. So you know what that means, right? Evolution, revolution. Yeah. It's going to happen. It has to, because it's not sustainable. And when the people get fed up enough, and I'm not sure what that is exactly going to take, considering that almost every day now we have mass shootings. And it's just like, meh. And still they're dicking around with making assault weapons, banning them because of the freaking gun lobby that are killing kids, little kids. Even that's not enough. I'm not sure what it's going to take. I mean, I really don't know what it's going to take for people just to say enough and strike. And just say, you know what, we're not going to do anything else until you change the laws and make it equitable for all of us instead of just the 1%. So Pisces is about enlightenment, and it's also about devolvement. I don't know, is that a word? Because it's also the sign that where you can stick your head in the sand and just be addicted to everything. And right now you can be addicted to every single thing, right? It doesn't just have to be drugs. Food, sex, TV, the internet, being right. You could be addicted to being right, because depending on how you respond when you hear the truth, then you'll know how addicted you are. If you don't want to talk to people that are speaking the truth, if you don't want to have anything to do with people that are speaking the truth, that's an indication of your own addiction to being right. That's a good benchmark if you want to find out just how attached you are to this whole dream, basically. I mean, the third dimension is a lot about the dream. It's not about, the truth, although you can find out the truth. And then when you find out, you can make the best of it. And then you can get the hey-ho out of here and ascend into the next level. This is the step off life. You can do it this time if you want. Personally, I do not want to stay on a planet where whales are becoming extinct. I don't want to be here where elephants are becoming extinct. Because of what? Greed. Yeah. There's a great website called The Greater Good. You can go on every day and click and help animals and help kids and help people and help the planet for free. You just make a click, and this organization helps all of those things. So, I know it's a lot to see that. I see it every day when I go on there about the horror that is going on right now, which is also Pisces that, wants to stick their heads in the sand and be horrible because, they figure, well, so what? Doesn't affect me. I don't care. Well, you're going to care when you come back and you don't have any money and you're still on the third dimension and you haven't evolved enough to get to the next level. It's your choice. What do you want to do, folks? You want to stay and watch the third dimension go down the toilet? Or do you want to raise your frequency and your energy and your vibration to move on to the next level? It can happen. Wash your frackin' sweet potato, will ya? Go check out The 100th Monkey. You'll know what I'm talking about. Please do that. So, choose magic, mystical, or delusion. Delusion. Both. Addiction. What are you going to choose? It's always up to you. Choose the truth. Choose your heart. Choose your breath. Choose your alignment with Source. Hang on to that lifeline that you have to Source. Be there for yourself. And when you love yourself enough and you are coming from your heart, then you will love others. You can't help it. If you love yourself enough, you will love others. And you will forgive them. Because, we're human. We're souls having a human experience. And humans make a lot of mistakes. Have you noticed? Yeah. We do. And the only thing we can do is right now, because there's nothing we can do about the past. It's gone. It's done. Right now, we can forgive. Right now, we can expand. Right now, we can come from our hearts and breathe. The conscious, wholly connected breath. We can do that. So, that's what the Pisces new moon is about. Make some new choices. Make some choices from your alignment. Make some choices from your heart. Let go of all the stuff that doesn't work. Step up to the plate in your life. This is the life that you have right now. Yeah, you're going to have more probably, because, it never ends. But this life, right now, this one, don't you want to make it the best you can? And the best you can is coming from love, not from your fear. And so, Pisces, love, enlightenment, mystical, magic, or fear, delusion, illusion. Hanging on, I never want to change. You change. I don't want to. I don't have to. That sounds delusional, right? All right, kids. So it's up to you. It's always up to you. This is not new news. Well, maybe to some of you it is. But I'd say anybody that's watching this channel knows that it's always been up to you. And if you want to come back, of course. You have free will. You can come back again. Although, third dimensional Earth is already a pretty harsh school to get the lessons. A lot of harsh shit comes down on the third dimension, as you've noticed in our history. And now, what's happening? And so, do you really want to be here for the rest that's coming? Because there's more coming. The Earth changes that are coming? Yeah. So, just know that the earthquake that happened in Turkey and Syria, that is just part of all of it that's coming. Can you imagine an earthquake like that happening on the San Andreas Fault that runs through, all the way down California? Yeah, Oregon, West Coast. Yeah. So, just be aware. Look around. Feel it out. Is this what I really want to be doing? Is this what I really want to be feeling? Do I want to push away the people that love me the most, even if I don't agree with them? Can you meet somewhere? Can you meet in the heart and get past your frickin' egos? I don't know. I hope so. I pray so. So, do what you have to do today. Do a tarot reading. Do walk outside in nature. Do something that brings you back to your heart and to your alignment and to your breath. And keep doing that. And that brings you back into the now. Your breath, conscious holy breath, will bring you back into the now. And then everything else, you can, decide what you're going to do with it. Okay? All right. So I think that's all till the full moon. Maybe. Might do something in between. Don't know yet. But so far, this is what Spirit wanted me to say today. Come back. Make Pisces the last of your delusion and illusion. Step into the Piscean magic and the mastery and the mystery. That's also Pisces. Okay? All right. Om Namah Shivaya. In Lak'ech. Namaste. El Kalimo. I'll see you later, God willing. All right, you have a wonderful Pisces new moon, and I will be back. Bye now.